now asked to combine or condense it. I have 1, 2, 3 items. Notice there's a minus sign, and they're all log base 2. So as soon as there's a minus sign, I'm going to write down log base 2, and I'm going to put a fraction bar. Because if there's a minus sign, something has to go on the bottom. X has a plus in front of it, it goes on top. Y has a positive 1/3, log base 2, it goes on top. But notice I'm leaving some room. And then minus 4 log base 2 of z, the z goes on the bottom because of the minus sign. Now because there's nothing involved in front, the x stays by itself. But because there's a 1/3, that's going to turn into a cube root. That's the cube root of y. Because of the 1/3 in the front, that's actually going to turn that to a 1/3 exponent, and a 1/3 exponent. What's in the bottom goes in the bucket. Now the z, that 4 lifts up, and now it's to the 4th power. So it's going to be log base 2 of x times, because it'll multiply, cube root because of the 1/3, y, divided by, because of the minus sign, over z to the 4th power. And that's your final answer. Notice I have a minus sign and a minus sign. And this time it's ln that we're dealing with. I have 1, 2, 3 items. I'm going to combine it and write the word ln, and because of the minus signs, I'm going to put a big division bar. Now, notice the 4 technically has a plus sign in front of that ln, so the 4 is going to go on top. The x plus 3 goes on the bottom, because there's a minus sign in front of that quantity. But notice it has a 2 in front. That 2 gets lifted up, and that turns into the 2nd power. The 1/2 ln y, the y goes on the bottom, because of the minus sign in front. The 1/2 changes to a square root. There's hidden 2 inside of there. And that's my final answer. Now we're asked to solve without using the calculator. That means I'm going to beat this up until I have x equals. So solving for x. In order to get rid of the e, the opposite of e or the inverse of e is ln. So I'm going to ln the e, and then I have to ln the 3. When I do that, the ln eliminates the e. And that's going to give me 5x plus 1 equals ln of 3. Then I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. So that's going to give me 5x equals ln of 3 minus that 1. Now be aware that it's ln of 3, not ln of 2. Divided by 5. Divided by 5. So my final answer is ln of 3 minus 1 over 5. Solving B. I'm going to solve this for x. First thing I'm going to do is subtract 3 from both sides. So it's going to give me 5 to the 4x plus 2 equals 7 minus 3 is 4. Now, in order to bring this down, I'm going to log it. And notice this is log base 5. So I'm going to rewrite this as log base 5. Then the 4 slides over of 4 equals the exponent slides over and down. 4x plus 2. Now this is log base 5 of 4 equals 4x plus 2. Now I'm just going to manipulate the equation. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So it's going to give me log base 5 of 4 minus 2 equals 4x. Solving for x, I'm going to divide both sides by 4 now. And that should be my final answer, where x equals log base 5 of 4 minus 2 divided by 4. We're going to get the decimal equivalent for these answers using the calculator moves. So I'm going to type this in. In order to type this in accurately, I'm going to start off with a parenthesis, and then the ln, close the parenthesis on the 3, minus 1, then close the parenthesis on the top. Now I'm going to divide that by 5. I don't have to put the 5 in parentheses because it's only one term. And my answer is 0.0197. 0.0197. For this one, I have to be a little bit more involved with the calculator key in. I really can't use the log base button on this calculator, so I'm going to start with the wrap up. 2 parentheses. Log of 4 divided by log 5. Now, I'm supposed to minus 2 and divide that by 4. So I'm going to minus 2. And then to show that I'm dividing the whole thing by 4, I should have put an extra parenthesis inside of this. And now I'm going to divide that all by 4. Negative 0.28466. 5c, solving this for 4x. First thing I'm going to do is divide by both sides by 6. So that's going to give me 3 to the 9x, 9 minus 2x, equals 24 divided by 6 is 4. Now, I'm going to log base 3 of 4. Log base 3 of 4 equals 9 minus 2x. I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. So it's going to give me log base 3 of 4 minus 9 equals negative 2x. So now I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. And that is my final answer in exact form. This one is a little bit more involved. I have to ln both sides. So when I ln both sides, the exponent is ripped out in front. So that's going to give me x minus 4 times ln 3 equals 7 minus 3x times ln 2. And now I'm going to distribute the ln to each item. That's going to give me x ln 3 minus 4 ln 3 equals 7 ln 2 minus 3x ln 2. I want to group the x's together because I'm solving for x. So I want to group the x's together. I want to get this x next to this x. So I'm going to add 3x ln 2 to both sides. That's going to give me 3x ln2, because I added it to that side, plus x ln3 equals 7 ln2. And let's add this to both sides, plus 4 ln3. Then I have the x's grouped. I can factor the x out of this term. So it's going to give me x times 3 ln of 2 plus ln of 3. Notice if I were to distribute that x, I would get 3 x ln 2, I would get x ln 3. Equals, this quantity stays the same. Now we're going to divide both sides by this large quantity. And that'll be my final answer. That'll be my final answer. 3 ln 2 plus ln 3. Divide both sides by that. And you'll notice this cancels out with that, and I'm left with x equals this big fraction. Okay, to solve this, you're going to imagine that little log is a leg, and it's going to kick that 3 over and raise up the 7th power. And that's just going to give me the answer. X equals 3 to the 7th. $21.87. Now, because each term has an ln, I can ignore it after I combine these two over the plus sign. And the plus sign changes to multiplication when I condense this side here. So it's going to be ln of x times x minus 4 equals ln of 2x. And now I'm kind of done. The ln's, when they're in that format, you can ignore them. Or they'll say you can base e both problems, and the ln's will cancel out. So now I'm going to distribute this x, that's x squared minus 4x equals 2x. Bring it over to the other side, x squared minus 6x equals 0. Subtract the 2x from both sides. Now I'm going to factor out an x. And by ZPP, zero product property, x equals 0 and x equals 6. But I'm not allowed to put ln of 0 inside. I'm not allowed to do ln of negative 4 inside. So 0 can't be a solution. 6 can. This time I can combine these logs, but I have to do the move where I kick the 8 over after I combine them. So I'm going to rewrite this as a single logarithm log of base 8 of x plus 5 over, because of the minus sign it goes to division, x minus 2 equals 1. Now what's going to happen is I need to get rid of the logarithm, and that log is going to kick that 8 over here underneath the 1. So this is going to give me x plus 5 over x minus 2 equals 8, and it's no longer in logarithmic form. And I can just go ahead and use algebraic reasoning to solve this. So I'm going to multiply both sides by x minus 2. And that's going to give me x plus 5 equals 8x minus 16. Continue to solve it. I'm going to subtract x from both sides and add 16 to both sides. So 21 equals 7x. In this instance, x equals 3 when I divide both sides by 7. Let's see if it works. 3 minus 2 is a positive answer, and 3 plus 5 is a positive answer. They both work. Log base 2 of this big quantity equals 3. Well, I'm going to log leg, kick that 2 underneath. That's going to raise that up, and that's going to be 2 to the 3rd. So it's going to give me x squared minus 4x minus 37 equals 2 to the 8th is, 2 to the 3rd is 8. 2 cubed is 8. X squared minus 4x, and then negative 37 minus 8 is going to give me negative 45 equals 0. I have to factor this now to solve it. X times x equals x squared. 9 times 5 equals 4. Because this is negative, it goes to the bigger number. And now I have to figure out that this is a positive 5, because negative 9 times positive 5 is negative 45, and then 5 minus 9 is negative 4. By ZPP, zero product property, one of my answers is going to be x equals 9, and the other answer is going to be x equals negative 5. All right, number 6 has several parts to it, but if we read it, we can start to set up some equations to solve for certain other bits. So, at first it tells us that there are 400 bacteria after 2 hours, and then 256,000 bacteria after 6 hours. So what the original equation would look like is 400 equals some original amount times e to the k, which is the interest rate or the rate of growth, times 2. And this is very difficult to deal with because I have 1, 2 variables. It also tells me that there's 25,600 after 6 hours. So 25,600 equals e to the k times 6. But instead of putting a p here, I can change this and put the original p, or not the original, the 2 hour p of 400, and subtract. Instead of being 6 hours, from 400, it's only 4 hours. Now I can start to do some arithmetic to solve for this k. I'm going to divide both sides by 400. The zeros will simple. 256 divided by 4 equals 16. So this is going to be 16 equals e to the 4k. In order to get rid of e, we ln both sides. And that's going to give me ln 16 equals 4k. I divide both sides by 4. And let's see what k equals. Whoops, actually 256 divided by 4. 256 divided by 4 was not 16, it was actually 64. So let me change that. Now we're going to enter ln of 64 divided by 4 into the calculator. We have to enter it accurately though. So open parentheses, ln of 64, close parentheses again, and divide that by 4. And I get 1.039720771. K equals 1.039720771. The first question asks me what was the total initial size of the culture. So I have to go back to here and put the information in. So I have 400 after 2 hours. And I know that K is going to equal 2. I'm sorry, I know that T is going to equal 2 because it says after 2 hours. And I'm going to input this K after it. So that's 1.0392071. And all I have to do is divide both sides by that e to the 2.10. E to the 2 times 1.039 over e to the 2 times 1.039. I have to type this into the calculation to figure out what the original size of the culture is, what the original amount is. So 400, parentheses, now I can just do 400, divided by, I'm going to do parentheses on this, shift E to the 2 times 1.039er, 720771. So the original amount will probably be rewritten as 50. So part A, the answer is, what was the initial size of the culture? And the initial size of the culture, after I do all my work, is 50 bacteria. This equals 50 bacteria. Now I'm going to need all this information to continue to work the problems. The next part A, part B asks, find the function that models the number of bacteria after T hours. That's going to be that original amount of 50. So I'll call it, do they want me to call it anything? N of T. N of T equals 50 e to the 1.03972. I'm going to leave it there, times T. And that's the equation. That's the general form of the equation. Part C, find the number of bacteria after 4.5 hours. So now it gets kind of easy. Once I have this formula, all I need to do is type in 4.5 in for T. Well, I still have that formula in my screen. Here we go. 50 second ln e to the 1.03977. I'm going to say 72. 72 times 4.5 times 4.5. Let's see what that equals. So after 4.5 years, there's going to be 5,381. They tell me to round out the 4 decimal places. I take it out to 4. Part C, find the number of bacteria after 4.5 hours. That's it, the letter C. Now, after how many hours will the bacteria reach 50,000? So the 50,000 is going to go over to the left. So it's going to be 50,000 equals 50 e to 1.03972 t. And this time I'm solving for t. I got to figure out what t is. So I got the 50,000 from the question. I had the 50. I had to figure that out on my own. And then this here I had to figure out on my own. So I'm going to divide both sides by 50. And that'll give me e equals, now e to the 1.03972 t equals whatever 50,000 divided by 50 is. Oy vey. 50,000 divided by 50. I can get rid of some zeros. So that's going to be 5,000 divided by 5 equals 1,000. Now I have to ln both sides to get rid of the e. When I do it, it cancels that e out, and that gives me 1.03972 t equals ln 1,000. Divide both sides by the decimal. ln, let me wrap this, ln 1,000 divided by 1.039, it's actually 72. It's actually 72, 972, 972. Let's see what we get.